Who? From where? Okay, it's Kyle from Piston Ring. Hi, Kyle. Sorry I had to drag that out so long, but I figured either your head would nod or shake or do something, but...
Geez, Kyle, he can't see that logo on your sleeve. He can barely see the race cars.
Yeah, well, I see he's holding up his hat like I think I can barely see to the window.
So I'll remind you, Pat, they are moving on the back straightaway.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I know that because I can hear him. Okay, we've been through the lineup. We're about to get ready to go for Piston Ring with locations throughout Manitoba. And service is the difference. Piston Ring, they get it. And they really do. I haven't seen my old buddy Charlie Scott tonight from Piston Ring yet. I don't know if he's here. Hey, don't forget to buy a 50-50 ticket tonight. Don't forget to get a 50-50 ticket. A couple weeks back, we gave away, Monday night is never the strongest crowd, but last Thursday we gave away $1,170. So if you'd like to win a 50-50 ticket or a prize in the neighborhood of $1,000 to $1,500, there's only one way you can do it, and that's to buy a ticket. And our sellers are working the crowd right through till intermission. So we invite you to take part. Green flag, and we are racing. How about that? Somac is the early leader. You can see it is greasy out there still, but as they get going and put some more laps on it, it will improve. Baby. Wow, Somac, good traction on the straightaways, but it is slick in the corners. Big Chad is up to second spot. He started second. Back to third for a moment, but he's up to second now. And here comes David Delane in the 00D on the bottom of the racetrack. It looks like he has second spot. Oh, no, you don't. Big Chad comes right back after him. The race right now is for second place. The 00D of David Delane is under attack. Big Chad and the Vicker group of automotive group of companies moves to third as Delane moves to second. This time by 3 down and 5 to go is indicated on our AIE Bell scoreboard. Well, the best race in the place right now is for 5th spot between Channing Spruill in the 28, and I believe it's Brandon Rehill in the 4B. Well, that's not the case. So we got 4 in and 4 to go, and as you can see, the track it's slowly getting better. If you were able to watch lap times, you would see it slowly. You would see the lap time slowly improving. Boy, Somac is long gone here. He started first, but it's a different thing. You start there is one thing. You got to stay there. Now the 4B of Brandon Rehill on the move. He's challenging the 47 of Jordan Wall as they enter turn 3. First, second, and are kind of decided by the look of it, but third place is up for grabs. Big Chad is third, but moving in on him is Jordan Wall in the 47W. And alongside, oh man, right on the back bumper. That is Brandon Rehill in the brown and orange 4B. Here comes Channing Spruill in the white 28. He goes up to the high side of the racetrack. Oh boy, that would be a good move if it worked. White flag, one more to go. And the race is for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And it is a good one. Channing Spruill up high. Oh, he's a little too slick up there because it's not as well traveled. But that looked like it was going to be the move of the race. Here's your winner. How about a big hand for him, everybody? Jason Somac in the 3 car. The 00D, David Delane grabs second. Third, oh, close one. Big Chad grabs third in the 29. Fourth goes to Jordan Wall in the 47. And rounding out the top 5, it is Brandon Rehill. Well, right now at Winnipeg Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, their amazing construction reduction sales event is on. And you can get a 2016 Ram Quad Cab SXT 4x4 for only $32,995, or lease or special financing at Winnipeg Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and the Point West Auto Park, or visit winnipegdodge.ca.
Not all gasoline is created equal. This is why Co-op is proud to offer a gasoline that optimizes your fuel economy, protects your engine, improves your vehicle's performance, and reduces harmful emissions with our top-tier certified gasoline. You can be confident that Co-op's gasoline meets leading automakers' recommendations, providing your engine with a premium level of protection. All grades of Co-op gasoline are top-tier certified at all Co-op locations, so fuel up at your local Co-op today. Co-op top-tier gasoline, engineered to move you.
All right, representative from the Manitoba Arm Wrestling Association up on the flag stand right now, and here is how our next heat of Midwest Modifieds lines up. Starting on the pole, in the 20 car is Nick Adet. He's out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Outside in the 12, sponsored by the Airport Motor Inn and the Canadiana Motor Inn, along with Active Coin. This is the 12 of Tony Casey out of Winnipeg. Inside row 2, driving the Viert Landscaping, Gusta Sod Farms Dynamic Machine number 88. This is Paul Viert at the wheel. He was last week's mid-season champion. And outside the other 88, sponsored by Wolf Enterprises, this is Cody Wall out of Plum Coulee, Manitoba. Inside row 3, in an identical car to the number 12, this is Brendan Lushinsky out of Headingley, Manitoba, sponsored by Active Coin and the Canadiana Motor Inn. Outside the 54, making a rare appearance this year in 2016 out of Manitou, Manitoba, the 54 is Brody Dobson. He's won a lot of races in this particular class. And the final row, the Murray Cozy Trucking Beaver Truck Center 55 is Murray Cozy out of Headingley, and the 31 is Jeff Fulham. The Hooters 31. We are green. Tony Casey in the Airport Motor Inn, Canadiana Motor Inn number 12 to the early lead. Adet second, and Viert third in the 88. Looks like the 88 car is short a hood pin as the TriStar Automation number 12 heads into turn number 1. He is your leader. That, of course, is none other than the 12 of Tony Casey. Now Viert on the inside moves to the second spot underneath the 20 of Nick Adet. So it is Casey, Viert, and Adet fights back now in turn 3 and 4 as he heads to the bottom of turn 4. What a great race for second and third. Cody Wall right there, and Brody Wall in the 54 is 5th. Now the 88 goes inside of the 20 car and has the position. The 88 back into second spot. Five laps remaining on the AIE Communications board. It is the 12, the 88, the 20, the 88W, and Brody Dobson in the 54 is 5th. Tony Casey doing a great job in the Wade Wealth Management Canadiana Motor Inn, Airport Motor Inn number 12. A significant lead on the 88 of Paul Viert. Halfway through this one now as Casey heads into turn number 3. The 20 of Adet in third, and the 88W of Cody Wall battling for third and fourth. Dobson riding along in 5th spot. Five down, 3 to go here in your Castrol Midwest Modified Heat number 2. Well, just 2 laps to go now for your leader. That is Tony Casey in the 12. Heading into turn number 3 now. The 88 of Paul Viert trying to close the gap, but unable to do so far. White flag coming out, just 1 to go for the Ardent Financial Group number 12, who has been silky smooth this particular heat number 2. Casey in the 12 almost picked up a feature win a couple of weeks ago, but was passed in the closing laps. Out of turn number 4, the Wade Wealth Management Canadiana Motor Inn number 12 is the winner, followed by Viert in the Gusta Sod Farms 88 for second. Look at the race for third and fourth. It's Adet, Wall, and Brody Dobson. 3, 4, and 5 across the finish line. But Casey in the Canadiana Motor Inn, Airport Motor Inn, number 12, picking up a big win over the 88 of Paul Veert, last week's mid-season champion in the Castrol Midwest Modified Division.
Hey, Sinex Manufacturing brings more experience to the table than virtually any other sign manufacturer in Manitoba. Clients include IKEA, Shoppers Drug Mart, Nygaard, Investors Group, Steinbach Credit Union, and Boston Pizza. Everything from small washroom signs to large digital pylons, Sinex does it all, from the very first concept all the way to installation. Learn more at sinex.ca.
2 weeks ago, I decided to sell my car online. After too many text messages, strangers showing up at my house, and almost sales that went nowhere, I heard about ADESA Auctions. ADESA Auctions helped me sell my vehicle in less than 7 days. I set the price, they sold my car, and I got a check. It was that easy. Visit ADESAWinnipeg.com and start selling your vehicle today.
The Castrol Midwest Modifieds are on the track for their third of 3 heat races tonight, and starting on the pole as a rookie in the 10T, his name's Tom Morrisseau. To his outside, a guy that's no rookie. He had more Wazota races in last year than any other Wazota driver in the sanctioning body. This is Austin Hunter in the Kuwait Truck Service G2 Logistics number 44. Inside row 2, the 30B out of Brandon, this is Darren Boychuk. And to his outside, the number 84 is Justin Lee. Row 3 has another rookie inside, Ed Bell in the 14. He moves up from the Lightning Sprint division. And to his outside, another rookie, a girl that comes to us from racing go-karts. This is the Tinkertown number 24. Our rookie is Victoria Stutsky. So ladies, that's who you want to cheer for. She's 17 years old. On the back, the 7C is Curtis Giesbrick. We're going green for Piston Ring. Austin Hunter, the early leader, as he gets through turns 1 and 2 ahead of the pack. Top 3 pretty spread out. The best race in the place is at the back of the pack for 6th spot. Victoria Stutsky in the Tinkertown number 24. Oh, what's his name? 7 car, Curtis Giesbrick, pinches her in turn 3, which I don't think there's any need for that sort of thing, but whatever. I'm up here, they're down there. Austin Hunter last year raced more Wazota races than any other Wazota driver, and there is, I would bet there's 1,500 Wazota racers, maybe closer to 2,000. But he's got a real good setup. He races Winnipeg Thursday, Grand Forks on Friday, Devil's Lake Saturday, and Morden on Sunday. And the farthest away he ever have to travel is the 120 miles to Grand Forks, so it's pretty nice little circuit he's got going on. Here comes Hunter. He'll be the first guy under the white flag, indicating to him there is 1 lap to go. Of course, they can check the lap board under the flag stand or up on the AIE Bell scoreboard. Years ago, the only way we could communicate with the drivers was with the flags. Now they each have receivers in their ears, which is a one-way radio, listening to our race director, lap counters and clocks, and checkered flag. How about a hand for your winner, the Keewatin Truck Service 44, Austin Hunter. Second spot goes to first place starter Tom Morriso. Third goes to Darren Boychuk. Fourth, whoa, what happened here? I missed something. Somebody crashed into the wall. What the? Huh, I don't know what happened there, but that ain't good. I'm no mechanic, but that ain't good. So that concludes our 3 Midwest Modified Heat events. We'd like to remind you our fire crew not only has the fire truck in by the scale there in the infield, but there's a four-wheeler, an ATV at each end of the infield with a firefighter on the stand, and that each ATV has a fire extinguisher on it. Over the winter, Red River Co-op Speedway spent serious money developing better fire protection. Well, we're going to go down front to Darren Palin and the ravishing Carolyn Braid right now.
Thanks very much, Pat Mooney. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, for your Big FM